Hello, hello, hello. Of course, I always got something going on when I start a video. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to the Self Esteem and Self Care Workshop. And it's not really a workshop. We're just going to talk about a few things, just an intimate conversation about the correlation between self care and self esteem. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of background about myself, about what I do, why I do what I do, and as I'm doing it, I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to come strolling on in. So the importance of self-care and self-esteem. So if you're here live, you're going to do hashtag live. If you're here for the replay, you're going to do hashtag replay. So I just want to introduce myself. My name is Tanya K. Austin. I am a spiritual life coach, a holistic skincare product creator, and an author. What I do is I help those who suffer from trauma or issues on the outside because of issues on the issues from the inside because of issues on the outside. So if you've experienced some type of trauma, emotional trauma due to acne or eczema, some type of skin disease, then I help you get through the emotional aspects of it, because I definitely know as a kid I was definitely not happy about my acne. I didn't have it extremely bad, but I did have what is called cystic acne, and it would leave scars and marks forever. I literally have marks on my face from 7th grade. The cystic acne does not go away. It's more like a pimple on the inside of your skin, because you'll still see the marks from the actual zit on my face, and they only came on my nose. So I experienced a lot of emotional trauma due to my skin. And I know a lot of people who have skincare issues, and they also have emotional issues due to those skincare issues. So if you are suffering from skincare issues, and it doesn't have to be acne, it could be eczema, it could just be dirt. Like me, I have also very bad dermatitis. Like you'll notice me itching or scratching a lot. I've actually created my anti-itch kit, which comes with the cream that I've made, a soap that I've made, and an oatmeal bath soak. And I'm starting to itch again, so I definitely will probably jump into the tub later and do my oatmeal bath soak. They really do alleviate the itch very, very well, and it's a great way to execute relief from my itchy flare-ups. I don't have eczema to where I actually flare up on the skin, but I do have very, 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 very dry and itchy skin. It's oftentimes feel like bugs are crawling on me. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And today I'm going to talk a bit about my experience as a kid. Again, I was suicidal. I remember there was a time where I called my dermatologist. I remember calling my dermatologist and telling them, if they don't see me today, I'm going to kill myself. Of course they got me. And I was serious, because I had this zit it was somewhere on my nose. Huge, humongous. I was humiliated. I was embarrassed. And people would talk about me, not out loud, because I was a bully and people were kind of scared of me. But there was always you can hear the whispers and the people staring at you. And I've actually had people, or there was this one guy that actually walked up to me and said, "What is all that on your nose? Why you got all those bumps on your nose?" Because for me, it was traumatic, because it was in one area. It was one concentrated place on my face, and I freaking hated it. So from this creation of body creams and things, I definitely felt the need, because my daughter is gorgeous, 25 years old, gorgeous. But I often hear her say some of the same things that I say. I freaking hate my face. I feel ugly. I hate that this happens to me. And you don't want to go out. You don't want to socialize. It definitely messed with my socialization. But when I discovered makeup, that's when it kind of transformed and changed for me a bit. I never was into the heavy loads of makeup. I don't like that, but I did find, like, now I'm actually not wearing any makeup. And I oftentimes don't do makeup, and I can take off my glasses. I often don't do makeup when I'm doing my skincare lives so that I can show you. Of course, we're loving the skin that we're in, and it's not that I don't care about this group or anything, but I definitely want to show that confidence and that ability to get to this place where you're okay and you're comfortable with showing your skin and being free to do that without the emotional baggage that goes with it. But of course, when I do my other lives or my interviews or whatever, I do put on a very light layer of makeup. I might wear some eyeliner. I might wear some mascara, and I may wear some lashes. But other than that, I'm not really a makeup person because I love that natural look. But on my journey of finding out how to make and create the creams and all of that, I've definitely learned a lot about skincare. And it's very exciting to be able to transition one's skin. And I've been definitely doing my skin. And as you can see, it's not bad. I had a little pimple outbreak last week. And I have never in my life, you can't even hardly see it, but I have never, you can see the other marks. And these are old marks. And that's cystic acne. This is about a month old, and this actually just came. I've never had pimples on my face. I had one on my forehead, and they came out of nowhere. Like, as soon as I started doing these videos, I guess just to show you guys that my stuff works. But I know how the universe works. Anyway, so this pimple on my nose that I just got, I have never had a pimple that come on my nose that didn't leave a mark. So because I've been using my skincare products, it's definitely helping in that area. So I definitely want you guys to definitely jump on board. That aloe vera skincare kit is the shit. It's really the bomb. My skin feels so good. I love the soaps that I've created, and I have definitely transitioned my self-esteem even more, as well as my confidence. Not to mention, because I've done the mental work, I've also cleaned my skin as well, because even though you may do the mental work, it does help that the skin is clearing up. I mean, let's be honest. So we're going to talk about self-esteem and self-care today, because they are definitely correlated. They are definitely bound together, because if you have a poor self-esteem or a poor self-image, you tend to be less likely to take care of yourself or to allow those things in your life to be a part of you and your self-care. So what is self-esteem? It is how we think or truly feel about ourselves. So what is it that you really truly feel about yourself? How do you really see yourself? Do you see yourself as someone who is confident, or do you see yourself as someone who is not confident? Does your skin play a major role in it? It can. Again, I have been in that place of not wanting to socialize and not wanting to live another day because of some acne situation, because I didn't have someone teaching me that these concepts that I'm teaching right now, that it's only a pimple. I mean, I understand that it seems like Mount Rushmore and the end of the world, but if you start a nice skincare regimen, a nice routine that you stick with and that you're consistent with, you definitely will see the results. I have eliminated my makeup wearing drastically. I used to not leave my house without wearing makeup, and look at me now. And this is over a 2-month period. I've been using my products consistently over I say a 2.5 month period. It's been about 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks, somewhere around it, because my daughter left for Texas too. So it's been about 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks that I've been exploring and experimenting my products, and they are definitely transitioning. Even the soap that I use, I have gone so long, and this is crazy. I went so long without using deodorant. Of course, the one day I go out on a date, I didn't even think to put on deodorant because I had gotten into the habit of not wearing it. And the one day I go on a date, I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, so this, because I was sweating and nervous and overactive, of course, but I went almost 2 weeks, actually longer than that, 3 weeks without wearing deodorant. And it's because of the soap that I've created. It takes away the bacteria, it takes away the odor, it takes away the sweat, and it keeps it away. And then the new shaving cream that I just launched earlier this week, it's definitely leaving you with a smooth shave. So it's going to be less likely that the hair is growing, because I do have the oil that I have. Because again, I don't know if you can see that, but I shaved my arm on my live. I don't know if you can see the difference, but this area right here is where I shaved, and you can see like down here is, and up here is where the hair is. And you can kind of, like the lighter spot is where I shave. That's where the hair is. And the shaving cream definitely protects your skin. It helps you to have that smooth skin. It helps to, not just the shaving cream, but the soap, the body cream, all of the things that I create gives your skin that nourishment that it needs so that it can begin to clear up. And because it's clearing up, it's going to clear up the negative aspect of your self-esteem. So what is self-care? It is the ability to recognize your need to be cared for and providing that care for yourself or allowing it to come to you. So if you know, like me, I know that at a certain time of the day, I have to do something just for me. If I do not create something, if I don't write something, if I don't cook something of where my creativity is being used, and I try to do at least an hour or two a day, because I'm learning that that's how I keep calm. That's how I manifest more and better, because I'm in tune with myself. And that's a part of me and my self-care. And believe it or not, the fact that my skin is starting to clear up, it's making me even more excited to want to use the products even more and to spread the word even more. Unfortunately, I don't have any before and after pictures that I took. I did do a video of a before, but I didn't do the pictures. And you can definitely tell the difference. Like I said, I've eliminated a lot of my makeup. So did you know that 85% of people suffer from low self-esteem? Did you know that over 50 million people suffer from acne? Did you know that there was a correlation between acne and depression? Many people, when I did my video, when I did my video talking about acne and depression, it was very astounding to find out that so many people felt like I did. And that's why I created my group, Acne, and that's why I created this group. That's why I created this business. And that's why I created my special program with the acne and the depression. Because when you learn to get through the steps of the self-esteem and how you're thinking and the things that you're going through, and again, it helps clearing up the skin as well, because whatever traumatic experience you've gone through, it helps to know that the solution that you tried is working. Because when you see something working, it motivates you to continue to go forward and to keep doing it. So having that positive foundation or that support system to get you through your depression because of your acne, it's definitely going to encourage you and motivate you to keep pushing forward. I actually have a 8-week program that I'm in the process of putting together. For those of you who are interested, it deals with emotional strengthening. And it's not just dealing with acne, but of course that's the basis of it. But any skincare issue. It could be even if you have an issue with your skin color. That's an emotional issue that's dealing with your skin. So anything that deals with emotions in the skin, we definitely are tackling, because we want to get out there that confidence doesn't have to rely on your skin and the prettiness of it, but we do also know that there's a solution to that problem. So even though you may be experiencing breakouts or your skin may not be up to par the way you want it, there's a solution. There's a solution not only with the skincare products that I have to offer you, but there's also solution with the self-esteem coaching that I offer you as well. So signs of low self-esteem are sensitivity to criticism, but yet overly judging of other people. I discovered that when I was going through my healing process. I was very judgmental of people and very, very, very sensitive to criticism. That's a sign of a narcissist as well, who are very, very, very subjective to low self-esteem. Number two, social withdrawal. That was part of my way of coping with my skin disease, because it was definitely a dis-ease for me. I saw my acne as a skin disease. I see it as dermatitis is a skin disease. Dermatitis is excessive dry skin, that's eczema. And cystic acne is a skin. I have two skin diseases that literally, socially and emotionally destroyed me as a teenager. Destroyed me as a young person, and even as a young adult. I remember being with my first husband and him cheating on me because I had this big pimple on my nose. I was even suicidal, and I was so pregnant and fat and just big pimple. And it seems like when I break out, that's when I was pregnant and hormonal or whatever. But I remember asking him, did you cheat on me because of the pimple on my nose? And he laughed at me because it was funny, but I was serious because I felt ugly and I was pregnant. You just get to that place where you just feel ugly all around. But anyway, acne does that to you. It will have you in a mindset that you're not pretty at all. And again, I talked about my daughter earlier. Gorgeous. But she'll have breakouts because she breaks out over her body. I thank God only had it on my nose and maybe here or there a pimple on my face, maybe. But I also have a friend who has a skin issue and it's all over her face. And she used to tell me, oh, be quiet, Ty. At least you just have it on your nose. And I really need some new glasses because these are irritating the hell out of me. But I broke them the other day and I caught myself fixing them. And it's difficult for me to get to the eye doctor because I'm having some insurance issues and transportation issues and whatever else. Anyway. So this is all I have for now, but they're going to work until they work. But yeah, the fact that, excuse me, the fact that my daughter is gorgeous and she thinks otherwise because of these outbreaks shows that it's a serious problem. The fact that I've experienced it, the fact that my friend puts on a ton of makeup to cover up her face, it shows that it does play a part in how we function. And the makeup is definitely a security blanket for many women and men as well. So sensitivity to criticism, social withdrawal, those are two signs of low self-esteem. Hostility is another sign of low self-esteem. You're always angry about something. You're always unable to resolve an issue, and it makes you feel unworthy. It makes you feel like you can't do anything. And when you have a skincare issue, and imagine, I've wasted so much money on pimple creams or solutions. Now, right before I created my creams and things that I use for my skin, I actually was kind of sort of in the process of clearing up my skin a little bit more than anything that I've ever experienced before, including going to the dermatologist who never ever helped me. The only time they helped me is when they did the steroid shot in my pimples back then that would freeze whatever was going on. It would definitely freeze dry the pimple in a couple of days. I would be okay. But other than that, nothing helped. No pill. And I used to have to take pills because mine was an internal infection. Because again, my pimples would break out on the inside, under my skin, and the outside. So it was definitely cyst and full of pus. And again, you can see on my nose to this day that I still experience that. But of course, like I said, I've gotten comfortable with it. And knowing that it's just a part of my skin, that's just the type of skin that I have. And again, my products definitely help in that area. And I still do wear makeup. So I've gotten to the point where I'm okay with it. That's what I'm saying. I've gotten through the self-esteem issue and it doesn't matter to me, you know. And that's what I want to teach other people, because I was sensitive to criticism. I did have social withdrawal. I was very hostile. And then these last two is excessive preoccupation with personal problems. And for me, also looking in the mirror. For those, I really want to say, for those who look in the mirror often, there's some self-esteem, because you're trying to confirm something. You're trying to convince yourself of something about your skin or your face that you want to believe. So the mirror confirms that. It's a mental thing to look in the mirror all day. There's something that you need to validate and confirm something about your look. So for me, that's a form of self-esteem as well. And then self-esteem, when you have issues with your self-esteem, you suffer physical symptoms. I would oftentimes go to the doctor and they would literally tell me nothing's wrong with me. I would pass every test, but my back would hurt, my head would hurt, my body would hurt, because emotional stress and anguish that we go allow to go unresolved, it can physically attack your body. It can physically attack your body and make you sick. So I was having those physical symptoms, even though I know my back hurts. I'm going to get this x-ray and there's nothing wrong. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. And oftentimes was mentioned, do I see a psychiatrist? Because it's as if I was imagining that. But they don't understand the physiological effect, the emotional effect of trauma and how it goes through the body. And that's odd and strange because you're in the medical field, but I guess a psychiatrist would, not a dermatologist, so to speak. And that's weird because even creating my skincare products, I know the power of the things that we put on our skin on the outside, as well as going through, because I'm pretty sure some dermatologists suffer from acne themselves. That's why they went through it. You wouldn't be keen to let a client or a customer know or a patient know that it's all about the self-esteem as well. Because think about it. If you're stressed out, your self-esteem is low, and you're worried, you're going to have a breakout. Then it's going to increase the low self-esteem. So it's a vicious cycle you definitely have to break. Childhood trauma also contributes to low self-esteem. Very critical parents. I suffer from that, and I can definitely say I've traumatized my kids as well. I'm trying in my process to make amends for that. Each day is difficult because you're still traumatized yourself, but you definitely want to pay attention to your parenting style, how your parents raised you. Were they overly concerned, overly protective? Was there no proper emotional development allowed for you? Did they think for you? Did they move for you? Those type of parenting skills keep you trapped and bound, and they keep you unable to explore who you are. I can definitely say my mother was what they call a tiger mother. It's a term that they give to Chinese moms, their parenting style, which is more of controlling, punitive, less supportive, harsh, military style, so to speak. But that particular parenting style is definitely has been recognized as not healthy, because it definitely kills the self-esteem of a child. It definitely destroys one's perception of how they see themselves. And because of that, again, having stress could break out your face. You could have acne breakouts because you're stressed out, about acne breakouts. So, and you have that low self-esteem, and you have no place for you to go to find that peace that you need. That's why you're here at Body Creams and Things, and that's why I do what I do. So again, if you're interested in joining that acne and depression group, I do have the group now, and it's not the 8-week program. I'm in the process of making it, but it's more so of a minor support group. And I think I have 2 people in there. It is a paid group, however, though. That is not free. So if you're interested in that, then you definitely want to drop that below. Just put hashtag acne and depression group, and then I'll get that information to you. But those particular parenting styles definitely destroy the self-esteem. And when your self-esteem is destroyed, you tend to not care about yourself, which means your level of self-care begins to be destroyed. So you don't want to destroy your self-care. You want to care for yourself. So here are some self-care tactics that you definitely want to pay deep attention to. One, you want to get plenty of rest. I definitely am guilty of that. Oftentimes I will go without my rest. I will go and push my body until I am sleepy. And that's not good. But I do know that I don't know, going through the dark night of the soul, my body's transitioning and changing. I don't need as much sleep as I used to. But when I am sleepy, I do go to sleep. But getting the proper amount of rest, like I don't need 10 hours of sleep every night. That would have me groggy and tired the next day. 8 is necessary if I haven't slept in a while. But typically, I'll do 3 to 5 hours of sleep and I'm fine. I'm fine because if I do my vitamins and I do my prayer, my meditation, because I definitely love to wake up in the morning. And actually, I've been sleeping in lately because I have been tired. My body's kind of shifting back to normal, so to speak. And I'm not waking up as early as I used to, and not actually going through the dark night. So I actually love my 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. wake ups, automatic and speaking to the universe. But definitely want to get that proper amount of rest because that rest is going to regenerate the body. So you don't want to push your body. And again, I'm guilty of it. I do understand that sometimes, but a lot of times I'm not sleepy. Like literally, I've gone 2 days without even being sleepy. And even if I tried to go to sleep, I can't go to sleep because my mind is working and I'm creating and I'm doing things. But again, I don't do that on a regular basis. And that's usually when it's some type of spiritual something going on where I need to get something done. But in addition to rest, you want to eat healthy. I definitely am a healthy eater. I don't eat pork. I don't eat a lot of restaurant food. I'm definitely a chef, so I love cooking my own food. My mother was a very healthy cook, chef. Well, not chef, but she would cook healthy meals. So I'm definitely, and I grew up with the Muslim faith. We didn't eat pork growing up. So I definitely have that healthy diet mindset. Although I'm not vegan or anything, I do love my vegetables, but I love my meat too. And there's actually, I was just telling my mom this, that there's levels of collagen, amounts of collagen that I need that you can only find in cows. So without that collagen, and collagen is good for skin elasticity, keeping moisture within your skin, keeping the wrinkles away. And I definitely make sure that I have a lot of collagen in my body, and I also have my collagen powder that I put in my smoothies as well, because that's very important if you want to have that youthful look. Oh, okay, I need to see what that is. If you want to maintain that youthful look and you want your skin to clear up even more when you do have breakouts, then you definitely want to increase or make sure that you have enough levels of collagen in your body. Number 3, you want to stop your bad habits. I just recently, and I can confess, just recently quit smoking. And smoking definitely fucks your skin up. Fucks your mouth up and your skin. And I definitely am done with that. I'm done with it. And no matter how long I've been smoking, that's not even the challenge. The challenge is to believe in myself and to know that I can do this. But it was definitely a bad habit that I had to break, because smoking removes the elasticity and the collagen from your skin. So it's like an oxymoron to try to put these things in, but yet doing other things opposite to that and taking them from you. So you want to get your rest, you want to eat healthy, you want to stop your bad habits, and you want to speak life into yourself. So you want to start thinking positively. You want to start doing positive things. You want to start feeling good. Just feel good. If you are not feeling good, pretend you are. You can start to feel good. Your self-esteem can start to build by just pretending. You know, they say if a liar lies so many times, he begins to believe that lie. Pretend. Fake it till you make it. If you continue to say that you are beautiful and that you have high self-esteem, and you continue to repeat that, trust me, you're going to energetically be pulled to things that are going to confirm that for you. So you're going to get people, oh my God, your skin is flawless. Oh my God, where have you, oh my, you're going to get those things. You're going to get your skin starting to clear up. You're going to feel the positive results of that. And it's going to reflect even more in your spirit as well as in your skin. So it's definitely, if you speak life into your issues, into your life, it's going to build that self-esteem, and it's going to clear your skin up as well. Because again, positivity creates less stress, and less stress, that's less hormones going through your body, and less breakouts. So you got to think it's beyond what you're eating. It's about what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and the problems that you're going through. It's a lot. It's environmental as well. Then you want to treat yourself by being around good people. So if you're going through some type of self-esteem crisis, you definitely want to either remove yourself from the people that are harming you, emotionally speaking negative about you, not having positive thoughts about you, not confirming or validating you, or supporting you even. A support is a level of validation, believe it or not. If your family doesn't support you or your friends, to you, you're taking it as you're not good enough. But I'm understanding and learning. Family don't support shit you do anyway, so fuck them. But anyway, you definitely have to learn to keep it moving. And that's just with anybody, period. Like now, I don't even know if anybody's on this live. If you are, you are. If you're not, you're not. But I'm still moving because somebody's going to see this one day and it's going to transform and change somebody's life. So I do want to say like and share this page because there's definitely some good tidbits up in here that I definitely want spread out through the Facebook community. So when you look good, you feel good. Ain't that right? And when you feel good, you do good. Ain't that right? And when you do good, good comes to you. When you are doing good, good comes back to you. So when you care about how you look, your esteem is on a healthy plane. But when you don't care about how you look, your self-esteem is not on a healthy plane. So self-esteem nurtures your soul. It really nurtures your soul. It helps you to understand and know who you are and to trust who you are and to be okay with who you are. To be okay with who you are, no matter what you see in the mirror. So self-esteem gives your soul what it needs to become as true and as natural as possible. So when you have a healthy self-esteem, you take better care of yourself. And when you take better care of yourself, the universe takes better care of you as well. So there you have two facets working together, taking care of you. So self-care is a true reflection of your level of the self-esteem that you have. So if you want to increase your level of self-esteem, start taking care of yourself. And if you want to take care of yourself, start increasing your level of self-esteem. It's a cycle. It's just a good cycle. Instead of breaking out and stressing out, breaking out and stressing out, have self-confidence, clear up your skin. Be self-confident. Take care of yourself. Be self-confident. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Be self-confident. You know, it's a cycle that you can begin to create that's a positive cycle for you. So again, when you take care of yourself, others will see it. And then the good will come to you and you'll be taken care of again as well. So you cannot keep others when you must first keep yourself. You have to definitely take care of yourself and your skin will take care of you. So there are many reasons why we have low self-esteem, relationship breakups, abuse, skincare issues again, poor parenting. All of these things can definitely affect your skin. And again, you want to clear up those problems as best as possible because you don't want to continue to stay in that vicious cycle of stressing out over your skin and then breaking out on the skin. So you definitely want to cater to anything that deals with emotions when it deals with the skin. And again, that's definitely why I've started my group, Acne and Depression, because you definitely need an avenue where you can go to, where you can feel like, you know, you're not the only one. And when you see that there's a solution, that's the probability of prosperity in that group. There's a solution. So whether you have oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, acne prone skin, sensitive skin, all of that is catered to in this particular group. So facts about the skin are, the skin is the largest organ on your body. So you want to definitely take care of it. You definitely want to make sure every part of your skin is taken care of and that the skincare regimen that you have is a healthy one. And that's why I do holistic. I don't do all of the things. And if you look at the ingredients on your acne skincare products, most of them cause acne. Most of them are not for the skin. And if they are temporarily, they clog pores. And my products, whatever your skin type is, it's catered to that. It's catered to that. And the type of, and it may be, like I had to tell my daughter, it may be oily, sweetheart, but the oils that I have don't clog your pores. And they are carrier oils that are using the essence of the essential oils and carrying it to your skin. And the way they get into your skin is the exact type of oil that you need. For example, if you have oily skin like I do, I typically use jojoba oil, and jojoba oil is actually for all skin types. So I kind of use it in my dry skin solutions as well, depending on what it is. But typically for the dry skin, I'll use the cocoa butter or the the coconut oil or the avocado oil. Avocado is definitely good for soaking in the skin, deep, heavy. It's a thicker oil and it's great for dry skin. Coconut oil is great for dry skin. Now, those two I won't put on my face for my products because they'll clog your pores, because it's heavier and it goes in better because it's specifically it's to feed the dry skin. So with the jojoba oil, what it does is it mimics the sebum production of sweat and skin and all of that. Oil gland in your body that's naturally producing that oil, the jojoba oil mimics that. So if it's too oily, it'll tone it down. If it's not enough, it'll push it up. So that's why I kind of like stick with the jojoba oil, because that particular oil doesn't clog your pores. So it may be a thicker, heavier oil or whatever, but it's definitely catered to all skin types. So if you have the right carrier oil, grapeseed oil is good for oily skin. It carries through the skin very well, and it doesn't clog the pores. So it depends on the skin type, determines the carrier oil that I use, but it's definitely the specific carrier oil matches the essential oil, because the essential oil is the most important thing. Well, I can't say that because the carrier oil gets the essential, because you don't want to put the essential oils on your skin. So that's why you use the carrier oils. And that's why the particular oils are determined by your skin type, because I don't want you clogging your pores. And a lot of the stuff that they put in the skincare stuff clogs your pores. That's why it doesn't work. That's why you have to keep buying it and you keep breaking out, because it doesn't work. The stuff that they're putting in there is just to create more pimples and more acne. And my regimen definitely eliminates that process, and it helps you to break that cycle. Another fun fact is the skin covers about 15% of your body weight. I didn't know that. So if you're 115 pounds, if you're 100 pounds, 15 of those pounds are skin. That's good. So 15 pounds, 15% of your body is covered, is your skin's weight. Your body's weight. 15% of your body's weight is your skin. Fact number 3, the thickest part of the skin on your body is your feet. The soles of your feet. The thinnest part is your eyebrows or your eyelids. So the thickest part of your skin is on your feet. And if you feel it, you can actually confirm and agree with that, because you have to walk. And then your eyelids, of course, you have to see. You don't need thick skin. The skin sheds dead cells about 30 to 40,000 every minute. And I also found out a lot of the dust in your home, or some of that dust, is actually dead skin cells. So if you think about it, if we're shedding 30 to 40 dead skin cells every minute, come on. That's why it's definitely good to exfoliate, because you want to take off of that dead skin. You want to shred it off. And skin is home to 1,000 species of bacteria. I definitely didn't know that. But learning about eczema, I did learn some things about how the skin works, because I didn't know that eczema was an immune deficiency, that there's some type of autoimmune deficiency within the body where the protein or the hormone that says produces moisture and keep the skin a certain way. With eczema, it doesn't do that. That protein is actually reprogrammed to either don't do it, which is why you have flare-ups and you break out and your skin cracks and you're susceptible to bacteria. So that's, again, why it's important to have that elasticity, because it helps with that. It helps to keep that moisture locked inside. So if you stretch your skin, it's supposed to snap back. But with less elasticity, you'll be more wrinkled. And then I also learned that wrinkled skin definitely wrinkles more because you're in the sun more. I didn't realize that, but that gave me an epiphany about some things that I learned improperly as a kid about race. But the skin is something that you should love. It's yours. Again, it covers most of your body. So why not take care of it? Why not make sure that you love the skin that you're in? Why not make sure that the emotions that are connected to your skin are positive emotions? Did you know that emotions, the number one emotion connected to skin problems is anger? There are a lot of people angry with their skin color, skin texture. Like, I used to be mad about my little wrinkled hand. Like, I literally have old lady. My grandma's hands are like this. My mom's hands are like this. My 12-year-old daughter's hands are like this. I can't help it. But I used to hate it. Like, now I don't care. I mean, I'm used to it. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just a part of who I am. But I used to be so angry. I used to be angry about the fact that I was getting these pimples. And then the other emotion is hopelessness, out of control, and frustration. And I felt all of those things. I literally felt all of those things in all of those ways. So acne impacts a person's life. The equivalence of their emotions is determined by that. Diabetes determines that, and thyroid disease. So definitely know that skin treatment is very, 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 very important. And you definitely want to take care of your body. And when they say take care of your body, not just the inside, but the outside as well. The skin is covering most of your body. And we do know that acne has a serious impact on your confidence and your self-esteem. So that's why if you want to break that cycle, you want to practice good skincare practices. You want to have a good skincare regimen. You want to, when you're shaving, like I said, my shaving cream that I have, it eliminates the razor bumps from your skin. It gives you a much smoother and clean shave. So those dark spots, like I broke out years ago from using a deodorant, and I had these black spots under my arm, and I've been using my soap and this shaving cream. Just this fast, I can see a difference. And again, you can see how clean that shaving cream cuts, because this darker part up here, you can see this lighter part is like a little square. That's the part I shaved on my live the other day, because I didn't want to shave my underarms on live. But anyway, that darker part up there and down there is the hair. So you're getting that smooth shave. You're getting that smooth texture, skin smooth. So you definitely want to make sure that you're practicing good skincare routine, which is why you're here in the group. You're getting access to holistic skincare products that are going to help you to achieve your goals. If you're interested in a skincare consultation, this is definitely what I do. I help you to get to the root cause of your skincare issue, and I put you in a skincare program. We figure out what type of skin you have, what emotional issues are connected to your outbreaks, how can, we come up with a plan of action. So if something's stressing you out, we figure out how to eliminate that stress so that you can minimize those breakouts. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're interested in that, you definitely want to go online. I'm going to put the website up here. To order a product, register for events, and set appointments, consultations. So the website that I'm putting up here, which is the www.creamsandthings, body creams and things, it's to order your products, to register for events, and to set your consultation. So you definitely want to check out that website. Like and share this page, guys. Starting your treatment builds back up that confidence. So if you're interested in starting your acne or eczema or dry skin or whatever treatment that is going to give you that confidence you need, you definitely want to check out setting you a skincare appointment. And I am so excited to have you join me today. And again, if you know someone, again, because I talked about suicide, if you know someone who is suffering from suicidal tendencies and they're dealing with skincare issues, you want to give them the suicide hotline, which is 1-800-273-8255. So 1-800, and I'm going to put this number up here, 273-8255. That is the suicide prevention hotline. So if you know someone, I wish they had this number. Well, I knew about it when I needed it, when I was young and was going through this traumatic experience. Because I didn't have the relationship with my mom or father or siblings, for that matter, to talk to them about it. So I would definitely, even as a kid, I would handle things on my own. So if there are no questions, that's pretty much that I have all today. Because I don't know if anybody's on here or not. So I hope that this information helped you. Again, know the importance and the relevance of skincare, healthy skincare, and healthy self-esteem. They are definitely related. And to minimize the depression or the unhealthy self-esteem, clear up your skin, maximize the effectiveness of my holistic skincare products. So take advantage of the coupons that I offer, the deals that I do. And believe it or not, beloveds, these prices are going to go up in August. My prices will be going up to what I'm really going to be charging, because I know my products are effective. And if you want to take advantage of these introductory prices now, you better grab them now. You better grab them now. So that's all I have for today. This is your girl, Coach Tanya, and I am excited to be here as your holistic skincare creator. If you're interested in joining any of the programs, if you want to join my hashtag Loving the Skin That You're In challenge, then definitely drop that below. Just put hashtag Loving the Skin That You're In challenge, or hashtag challenge, and then I will get that information to you. So it was a pleasure being here with you today. If you want to get started on your healthy skincare regimen, then drop your information below, or either sign up for a consultation. You can even go on the website and order the acne kit right now. You can order the kit, schedule your call for the consultation, and by the time the consultation comes, your kit will probably be to you. Because if you order today, shipping goes out Monday. My packages don't get picked up on Saturdays. But all orders that go out today, tomorrow, Sunday, will be going out Monday. So go ahead and order your acne packet. If you have eczema, dry skin, if you want to get the eczema kit, that's fine. Get that as well. I even do the consultations for the eczema kit. If you want to join the 8-week program, let me know. You can hashtag 8-week program. I'll get you the information for that. It's not quite put together yet, but again, you can definitely join the paid group where I do have some things that I'm distributing to you guys, but it's not in the structured setting yet, because I'm actually not even open. That group is not even actually completely open yet. But the people that are in there, the twos and fews that are in there, just there for exploration. So you have a little time to decide if you want to actually participate into the program. So today was definitely a good day. It's a nice conversation. Again, it was just an intimate talk, just to spit some knowledge for you. So I hope that this was something that brought value to you, and I hope that you join my program. I hope I see you in the future. So again, if you want to place an order, or if you want to register for an event, or if you want to set a consultation, you want to go to www.bodycreamsandthings. So thank you guys for joining me. Like and share this, and I will see you, beloved, on the other side. Bye.